guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be another Empties. I'm so excited about this, and usually every year this is my most repurchased products of the year video. So I basically share with you Empties of the products which I have gone through the most throughout the year. But this year, because we're doing it in a different style and I'm giving you more like live real-time updates on my Empties, like we're doing it for Jan and Feb, then we did it for March and April, and this one is going to be for May and June. That's why a lot of my most repurchased products you've already seen in previous videos, and then you will also see it in this one as well. That tells you it's like my most repurchased product. But I want to incorporate that element still in some sort of fashion, so we will probably do that either towards the end of this video or maybe in a different video. Depends on how long it's going to take me. But now I have to show you my Empties bin, the same one that you've been seeing for years, and we're going to dive into all the Empties inside this. And I'm also going to share with you my Empties analysis for the first 6 months of the year. Every time I do this video, I actually like tally and see how many Empties I have in a specific category, and then we just keep adding on to it till the end of the year, and that way I can tell you how many products in each category I have gone through in the entire year, basically. So any which ways, let's jump into this video and let's get into this Empties bin, because we have a lot of exciting Empties. A lot, you guys. There are a lot of exciting Empties. So let's jump into it. I think I only have one shower gel this time, and that is because this is a huge one. This is the St. Ives Hydrating Body Wash, the coconut water and orchid variant. This one easily would last like for 2 months, and of course I've been using it twice in a day throughout the summertime, so that is why I went through it in 2 months. It would have probably taken me longer if I was just using it once in a day, but I'm someone, I shower twice a day. I just like to feel clean at all times. So yes, this is one of my favorites. I love the St. Ives shower gels, but I think I will be taking a break from them just for some time, because I don't know if it is just this shower gel or like what's up, but I do feel like my skin has either become drier over time, or maybe this shower gel has been feeling a little bit more drying on my body. So I'm gonna take a break with it. I'm also testing out a lot of new shower gels this year to do like more newer review videos. I feel like I've been talking about this shower gel and then the Plum one for like years and years at this point. So yes, I absolutely love it, and I highly recommend the St. Ives body washes, but I don't think I'm going to be repurchasing them just for some time, and I also don't have any more back stock left in my collection. So yes, you will probably not see these, but they have been my most repurchased product for years and years. If you've been following me, you would know that for sure. Moving on, next let's talk about product that has come back into my routine after a while. I feel like I took a break from this, but it's back, and I'm speaking about the Chemist at Play Retinol body lotions. Now they have 2 packaging updates. First of all, this used to come in a bottle earlier. Now it comes in this tube packaging, and I have to say I am so happy that they've come out with it in the tube packaging, because that way I can actually cut these open like once they're empty and get every last bit of product out, which I could not do with the like pump packaging. And also the bottle of the pump packaging was so hard to get product out, like when it is in the bottom, and it was just super hard to get that product out, and I didn't want to waste any, of course, because they don't actually come with too much product, and I go through these tubes very fast. Even though I have just 2 right now, I could easily have 3, because the one I'm using currently is on its last leg, but I will probably show that to you next time. For now, we just have 2. So they came out with this packaging first. This is an older one that I bought a long time back, and then recently they have updated to like a different font, a different style, etc. Does not really matter, but I absolutely love these, and you know that I love these because I've been talking about it for, I want to say, a year and a half or so. I think since they came out I have been using them, and I did take a break from them in the middle because I was not using retinol, like I was not using body lotion at night. I was just using it in the mornings, but this is like my nighttime body lotion that I use after my evening shower, and I make it a point to use it every single day. So I do go through these pretty fast. You will see a lot of empties of them, and you will see me repurchasing them a lot as well. These would definitely be another most repurchased product for me, and I've gone through I want to say more than 10 of these. Like, I've bought more than 10 of these over the past, like, however long I've been using these. Absolutely amazing. Highly recommend them for sure. I don't want to go too much in detail in terms of the review because you guys already know how much I love it. Let's move on next, and since we're talking about body lotion, let's continue with the same. I have 3 of the St. Ives vitamin E and avocado body lotions. So I bought 3 of these. They're already empty because this is actually the smaller size. It's the 400 ml size versus the 623 ml ones that I used to buy earlier. They are no longer carrying those on Nykaa, and I don't know what's up with that. Even the coconut water, Orchid and coconut, like the pink one of these, is not available anywhere. I'm not able to purchase it, so I really don't know what's up in terms of that. Is it just currently out of stock, or what the scene is exactly? But these are one of my favorite daytime body lotions. So this is the nighttime body lotion, which is my favorite, and this is what I use every single morning on my body. I've gone through 3 of these in the past 2 months because it is the smaller size. If it was the bigger size, I would have probably just gone through like 2. And I am currently using the blue one, the Collagen and Elastin body lotion, and that is also going to be out maybe in the next couple of weeks or so. Absolutely freaking love these body lotions because they do have a light fragrance to it. They are very affordable, and of course cruelty free. Like, I've not spoken about Nivea, Vaseline, any of that stuff for so many years now. I want to say like 4 years, because again, those are not cruelty free. And if you're looking at affordable cruelty free body lotions, St. Ives is the best one out there. That's the reason why I constantly repurchase these, because they are cruelty free, but they're also very affordable. It can be really hard to find cruelty free affordable body lotions, and I am on the lookout. I will be trying out Himalaya body lotions soon because those are cruelty free and also affordable, and I've not bought them in years, so I will probably check them out too. I'm also kind of dibbling and dabbling into finding affordable options in body products, specifically apart from St. Ives and Plum as well, when it comes to shower gels. So yes, anyways, let's get into like non-body stuff. We have a lot of like face stuff, so let's get into that next. What should we start with? Let's start with makeup removal. So I have 2 of the Plum Hawaiian, not Hawaiian Rumba, I was going to say Hawaiian Rumba, I think, because we're talking about shower gels, E-Luminence cleansing balms. Now I go through one of this in a month, so it makes sense that I have 2 empties after 2 months. This is my favorite cleansing balm ever. It's the most affordable one. It is one that I constantly tend to repurchase as well. I think I have gone through 3 of these in the past 6 months, which also it makes to my like most repurchased products of the past 6 months. And I'm currently on a break with these because I'm getting back into using the Foxtale Daily Do It Hydrating Cleanser, which is like a 2-in-1 makeup remover plus face wash. With this, of course, you'll have to use a face wash on top after you dissolve all of your makeup, but there is something just so amazing about using this, so I know I will definitely get back into this after a couple of months. For now, I am just using the Daily Do It from Foxtale. It's just something I like to go back and forth so I don't get bored of either of the products, and once I do feel like, okay, I'm getting bored of this, I want to switch it up, I'll go to the other. That's how I've been using them, and currently I'm on a break with this, but I will get back into it. And if you are looking for an affordable cleansing balm, I will always recommend the Plum E-Luminence cleansing balms. What I have been using along with the Plum cleansing balm when I was using it was this face wash right here, which is also an absolute favorite. I feel like I haven't purchased or repurchased this as often as I should have because it is truly one of my absolute favorites, and I will definitely be repurchasing a lot more of this in 2024 because I've realized, as much as I like trying out new products, I also like repurchasing my favorites and just using my favorites because those are your trusty, reliable products that you know work and are an absolute bang for your buck. So This is one of those from Dot & Key. It's their watermelon super glow gel face wash. I love how clean this makes my face feel. It's refreshing, and even though it does have a fragrance, this is one of those few products that I will make exceptions with when it comes to fragrance. Also because it's a wash off product, so it's not like it's gonna be on my face for a long time, and it just does a very good job at removing all of the cleansing balm residue. You can use this in your evening like second cleanse product. You can also use this in the morning too if you want to, but I just like to use something that's not as like drying. I don't want to say drying in a bad way, but sometimes, you know, certain face washes can be so deeply cleansing that they can dry out your face. For me personally, in the mornings I don't want to use something like that, so I will probably go for something which is a little bit more gentler, doesn't feel as stripping on the skin, but this will do a very good job at like deeply cleansing your face, which is why I prefer to use this in the evenings, if that makes sense. So yes, that is the Dot & Key watermelon super glow gel face wash. Continuing on face washes, we do have this one as well, which looks very gross actually. The packaging is super gross. I think it was because it was in the Empties bin. This is the Foxtale the Bright Side Purify and Glow Weekday Cleanser Plus Weekend Face Mask. This is another exfoliating cleanser which I have actually used both morning and night, and it works perfectly well. I was using it more in the evenings, also along with the Plum cleansing balms as a second cleanse. And yes, I love the fact that it's got the exfoliants in here, so you can just leave this on for a couple of minutes in the shower. I don't typically do that because I'm someone, I like to get in the shower, finish my, like, you know, cleansing myself from head to toe, and then get out of the shower as quickly as possible. I'm not someone who just likes to soak in the water inside the shower. I know some people find that very, very enjoyable. I am not one of those people, so yes, for that reason I don't like leave this on for a couple of minutes to use as a face mask. I just like using this as a cleanser, and this is actually something I do see myself repurchase, not just right now, because I did repurchase the Aqualogica Detan face wash, which is actually not in here, but I did repurchase that one recently during the Aqualogica buy one get one sale. So I have quite a few backups, and I don't need another exfoliating cleanser in my collection right now, so I will not repurchase it immediately. Maybe sometime in the future I might. Anyways, moving on next. Are we done with cleansers? I think we are. So let's move on next to our serums. We have quite a few serums actually, and all are like different categories. So let's go through that. I did use up my Foxtale the Diva Overnight Glow Mask. This is something I will definitely be repurchasing. I've just not done it yet because this month I feel like I suddenly spent so much money buying so many different things that we're a little bit tight in terms of finances, so I will probably repurchase this next time I place an order on Foxtale, and then I will repurchase this for sure. But I absolutely freaking love this product so much. I think initially when I first tried it out, I was not so much in love with it, but the longer I've had this in my collection and the more often that I've used it, I have gradually fallen in love with it. And the main reason why I love this so much is because if you have any kind of bumps on your skin or any sort of texture, using this just one night is going to completely fix that, get rid of all of your texture. If you are breaking out and you use this for a few days in a row just on the specific spots as a spot treatment, I do think it helps with that as well. Now completely depends on why you are breaking out. Is it clogged pores? Is it dead skin that is sitting in your pores? Is it like you're generally acne prone, or is it like a hormonal thing? That completely depends. But I have noticed whenever I put this on my breakouts, it helps within a couple of days. So that is another additional benefit that I get with this product. So I don't use this regularly, I use it whenever I need to, and that's why I felt like it took a while for me to go through this. But yeah, I absolutely love it. Will definitely repurchase it. I also went through 2 of the Foxtale. Again, these bottles are also super gross for some reason, but I went through 2 of the Foxtale Retinol serums. This is my absolute favorite retinol, which I use every single night. It is a more not milky, but I would say creamy retinol, and and it's still great. Even if you have oily skin, it's not going to be too heavy on your skin. If you have dry skin, you will absolutely love it, and it's the most affordable, best retinol, and gives you a very good bang for your buck. I know a lot of people say, oh, this has only 0.5% retinol, is it going to be effective? It's effective on me, I would say, and of course I don't have fine lines and wrinkles, so maybe once those start developing, which will probably develop a little bit later because I started reusing retinol early, but when those do develop and we need something more potent, I will probably switch it up. But till then, I think for a few years I'm just going to continue using this and this only. So yes, we have 2 bottles of that, and again I'm going through 1 bottle currently, so that is also on its last leg. So we can say I used up 2 to 3 bottles of this product in the last 2 months. And our last Foxtale product is their game changer Satin Matte Niacinamide Serum. Now this is probably my least favorite among the 3, and that is only and only because of the fragrance in here. If we have to be very honest, I don't really like the fragrance aspect in this. I don't notice the fragrance in any of the other 2, so I don't know why this one has fragrance and the others don't. I want to say the other 2 don't, or at least I cannot smell it. No, there is no fragrance in the other 2, definitely not in the retinol, and I don't think the overnight, okay, no, this one actually has fragrance, but I don't notice the fragrance at all in it, and it does not bother me specifically. But this one has the same fragrance that this has, and then also their Super Glow Moisturizer. So yes, there is fragrance in here a little bit, and it's not my absolute favorite. The other thing that I also don't like about this one is that it can be a slightly more like drying, mattifying kind of a niacinamide serum, which can be great for some people. For me personally, sometimes, again, I feel like my skin has become less and less oily, so if you have someone who's really oily skin, you will probably like this a lot more than I do. I just want something that is a very simple hydrating niacinamide, so it's going to give me oil control, but it's not going to dry out my skin. So that's why I prefer like the Plum niacinamide serum, etc. Whereas this is something that, again, it's supposed to be like a more unique niacinamide serum, which is going to work like a primer. It's going to work like an oil controlling primer essentially, and also have niacinamide in it, and that to a pretty high percent. Like it's got 5% niacinamide in here. So yes, I feel like there is definitely a target demographic for this, and a lot of people who have very oily skin. I would highly recommend this to you, of course, if you don't mind the fragrance that is in here. And then last but not the least, we have the Dermaco 3% Kojic Acid Dark Spot Corrector Gel. This is another product which I have repurchased a lot. I think I have 3 backups of it in my collection right now. The reason for that being is I also bought this one for my mom, not just for me. In fact, I mainly bought this for her, but she has been trying out some different things in terms of her skincare recently. So she's not using this as regularly, and because I have it, I tend to incorporate this in my routine ever so often when I feel like there is hyperpigmentation left behind and I don't want to maybe use niacinamide so much or vitamin C so much. I'll just pull this back out and use it, and it does really work when it comes to hyperpigmentation. And I have definitely noticed improvements using this in the daytime and then using retinol at night. I think it actually works on my hyperpigmentation, to be very honest with you. Let's move on next. We have some moisturizers. Yes, we have 3 moisturizers. We have the One Thing Centella Soothing Cream. Now, I have already spoken about how this was something I used to really love back in the day, but I don't love it so much anymore. I just feel like there are so many different gel moisturizers out there, and this is a more expensive one, clearly, because it's like a K-beauty brand. So it is definitely more expensive for what you're getting, and I just don't think it's worth the price. It's an average gel moisturizer, but it's not something that is like holy grail status. So that's the only reason I'm not going to be repurchasing this, because there are more affordable options out there, and it's also not as hydrating as I would like a gel moisturizer to be. So yes, I did like it, but I have definitely dethroned it since then. Moving on, next we have a nighttime moisturizer which I used up. This is the Dermaco 4% Urea Deep Moisturizing Cream for dry skin. I've already told you this is very similar to the Dot & Key ceramides and hyaluronic acid skin barrier repair face cream. That is one that I love more than I love this one, but this is a more newer one, and for some reason, if that one does not work for you, then this is a good alternative that you can check out if you want to. And this is also a little bit more affordable than that. It's like 70 rupees ka difference, so you can try it out. I think Dermaco was having a sale recently as well, which is over since then, but for an upcoming sale you can probably check it out and see for yourself. I think it's a really nice product, though because I repurchased the Dot & Key one and I have so many backups, that's the reason I don't see myself repurchasing this one. But yes, it's just a personal preference thing, is that I like Dot & Key more than I like this one. So yeah, last but not the least, I have another moisturizer. This one is from Chemist at Play. It's the Oil Control Face Moisturizer. Now this one does have salicylic acid and azelaic acid and cica, and this is a very comparable consistency to the Dot & Key Watermelon Matte Moisturizer. I would say they have slight differences, but overall on the skin they are very similar to each other. This is just a little bit more hydrating, and it will give you less of that blurring primer like look. I feel like the Dot & Key one is definitely more blurring, but these two are similar enough, and because of the price difference on both of them, I will definitely recommend this one if you are looking for, again, like I said, anyone who maybe did not want the primer like, you know, properties in their serum, but maybe they're looking for the same properties in a moisturizer, then I would say this is a good one to check out. So yes, I will probably repurchase this, maybe not right now because I have two of the Dot & Key one, so I don't need it right now in my collection, but maybe in the future I will consider repurchasing this one. Let's move on next to sunscreens, shall we? I think we just have a few products, like 4 specifically, which are left. 2 of them are sunscreens. We have the Dermaco 2% Hyacalamine Hydrating Sunscreen, and we have the Dermaco 1% Hyaluronic Acid Sunscreen Aqua Gel. Now this is one that I used to use and love quite a bit, and I feel like since then I've also dethroned this one, and that is mainly because if you are not wearing any makeup, or for me personally, like I don't wear makeup at home anymore. I kind of travel to work and I do my makeup in the office washroom, so for that reason I feel like this can look like a little pasty and white casty, you know, without any makeup on my face basically. So that is one of the reasons why I feel like I have fallen out of this one, like fallen out of love with this one just a little bit. And also sometimes when you are blending this on your face, it's not always, but sometimes if you depending on the products you layer on underneath, of course, it might not go on as quickly or might not absorb as quickly, might leave a little bit of a white cast, so that can be a slight issue. But apart from that, I mean, I've recommended this so much in the past and I'm not taking back any of that. I'm just telling you that it's a situational thing which can happen sometimes. So because I feel like I love other sunscreens more than I love this, I don't see myself repurchasing this one. I'm definitely losing my voice, you guys, as I speak. So yes, let's quickly go through the remaining 3 products, and then we will probably talk about a little bit about the most repurchased products after a short break. But let's talk about the 1% Hyaluronic Acid Sunscreen Aqua Gel. This is one that I had dethroned. I have fallen in love with it back again, and I actually repurchased multiple of these in the recent Dermaco sale, which I mentioned earlier. This is just a beautiful sunscreen. It's a bestseller for a reason. I feel like most of you who are probably watching this have already used it. If there is anyone who has not tried this out, I want to know down below in the comment section, how is it even possible that after this product being popular for so long, being a bestseller for so long, someone hasn't tried it. I'm like actually surprised. So I don't even know if I should do like a review on this product, but yes, I bought the 80-gram pack, and I think going forward I will just repurchase the 80-gram pack instead of buying the Endless Pump, like the 50-gram one. But this is a beautiful sunscreen which leaves like a skin like finish, I want to say, on the skin. It's not too dewy, it's not too matte, it's kind of right in the middle, suitable for all skin types, does not leave any kind of white cast, lightweight on the skin as well. what more can I tell you about this product? But yes, I really want to know, if someone has not tried out the sunscreen, I want to know in the comment section how is that even possible and why. Like, why have you not jumped on the bandwagon yet? I'm just genuinely curious. I'm not throwing shade at anyone. I'm just genuinely curious to know that. Moving on, next we have the Plum Hawaiian Rumba Roll On. Now, I bought this a long time back. I actually decluttered and gave it to my mom, but then recently when I started noticing that the Innovist roll-on can also cause the same odor issues for me that this, I told you once, had caused me, I started going back and forth between them, and that's how I've been making them work for me essentially. So I spoke about it in a different video already. I don't want to go full on depth about that aspect, but if you want to know my thoughts on that, I'll just link that video where I spoke about this issue. And yes, because I've been using this like back and forth with the Chemist Play one, that one I haven't used up yet, whereas this one I did, because this was already, I think, halfway gone when I decluttered it. So yes, it didn't take me too long to go through this one completely. And yes, have I repurchased it already? Yes, I have. I recently repurchased this actually. So I have a fresh one, and then I also have multiple backups of the Innovist Chemist Play ones, which I'm also trying to go through. So yes, that is our Plum Hawaiian Rumba saga, which has been going on. And my last empty, I wanted to save the best for the last, because this is the most shocking empty which you will possibly see on my channel. It is a sunscreen body lotion. It is from Orchid. It's the coconut milk SPF 50 butter lotion, and this is, yeah, it's the coconut milk variant. Now, I bought a bunch of SPF body lotions last year in the summer because I wanted to do like a comparison video, rank them and review them, but I never got around to using SPF body lotions regularly, and that is the main reason why I didn't do this video, because I was barely using them. I don't think it's fair for me to just sit down and review a product after using it a couple of times. So I completely stopped. But then this year, and also in the winter, I feel like I was intermittently using SPF body lotions here and there, and this one had a lot of usage already, so I didn't use it a ton this year, but I very quickly emptied it up. So then I was like, that's great, let's put it in our empties. And I also used up, I think, half of the VLCC body lotion, and then the monsoon is here, so now I'm not really using any SPF body lotions. But yes, hopefully you will see more empties in months to come. I want to say, I don't really know how that's going to go, but yes, this one is average. I wouldn't recommend it, to be very honest, because I do think there are a lot of better options, like the Plum Hawaiian Rumba gel. Is it gel body lotion? No, it's not a gel body lotion. It's actually quite pasty, but it still blends into the skin. That one is better. The VLCC one is better, and they also have a purple variant in this. I think it's called the lemon balm variant or something. I feel like that one is also better than this particular variant. So I would not recommend this one, to be very honest, and I won't repurchase it either. So yes, that is that. Those were all the empties which I wanted to talk about. Let's see. Okay, this video is already half an hour long, so I feel like I will definitely incorporate the most repurchased products while angle in a separate video. I'll just give you the stats for this video. So we have 3 body lotion empties, we have 1 body wash empty, actually no, we have 5 body lotion empties, 3 day body lotions, 2 at night, then we have 2 face wash empties and 2 cleansing balm empties, 2 retinol empties, 3 serum empties, 3 moisturizer empties, 2 sunscreen empties, and then I think sunscreen body lotion should also be along with body lotion only, so that makes it 6 body lotions, and then 1 roll-on empty. I'm also going to be including all the stats for like our 6-month mark basically down below in the comment section. So if you want to see what our mid-year analysis is, then go and check out that in the description box, along with the names and the products of all, like along with the names and the links for all the products which are down below in the comment section. I'm going to link everything that I shared today, and some of these links would be affiliate links. So if you do plan to buy any of this stuff, please use my affiliate links. It would really help to support my channel, support all the spending that I'm doing. And yes, you can be rest assured all the money that I make through these affiliate links is all going back into this channel for sure. I mean, I'm barely making like a little bit of money, but yes, it's definitely going to go back into my channel. So yes, your support means a lot. But that's going to be it for this video. I need to go drink water and take a break because I've been talking so much. But I really enjoyed like sitting and chatting with you about all these products, and I hope you enjoyed this video too. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. But that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and until next time, bye bye.